So home values appreciated about 10% in 2020 and are forecast to appreciate 5% this year. So it has some people voicing concerns. Are we in another housing bubble like we were 10 years ago? Well, I'm going to give you 3 reasons why we are not in a housing bubble. In fact, the exact opposite. So number 1, this time around, the housing supply is extremely limited. So for any market item, supply and demand affect value. So if we have a lot of supply, so a lot of homes for sale, and not a lot of demand, meaning not many buyers on the market, then naturally prices are going to decrease. But if we have, like we're seeing right now, not a lot of supply, but a lot of demand, so not a lot of houses on the market, but a lot of people interested in buying them, that naturally increases prices. And that is what we've seen in 2020, and we are seeing into 2021. In real estate, supply and demand is based on, homes for sale, like the inventory of homes that we have, and that is measured in months. How many months of inventory do we have versus people looking for homes? So in a normal market, that's about 6 months of inventory. And right now, we are at a record low 1.9 months of inventory, which means that we only have a couple months of inventory for all the buyers out there that are looking. So of course, prices are naturally increasing at a slow and steady rate because the inventory is so low. So this is a great time to sell. It's a really, really great time to sell. And if you are thinking of getting your home sold, give me a call, because there's a lot of interested buyers and yet not a lot of homes for sale. So it's a really, really great time to sell. Now, if you're interested in buying, don't get scared off by it, because interest rates are at an all-time low. And so what you can afford is going to be a lot greater than a year ago at this time, because interest rates are really low. And so it's a great market all around right now in this area in Miami. Between 2006 and 2008, there was a lot of inventory. In fact, I'm looking right here, and it increased from 5 months to 11 months. So it's the opposite of what's happening now. Right now, we're at 1.9 months, as I just mentioned, and that is very low inventory. Number 2, this time housing demand is real. We don't have the situation of a decade ago where mortgages were approved for just about anybody, and there was irrational exuberance where people were looking at house prices going up, and so they wanted to buy, not because of any real demand. In the current real estate market, demand is real. So we have 2 situations feeding that demand. 1, millennials have come of age, and they are the largest generation in the country. And they have come of age, and they're getting married, and they're having children, and they need homes. And number 2, the health crisis we've been going through has people exploring what home is, and more people working from home and needing that extra space. And people kind of cooped up at home has gotten them to value what home is and the value of a home. So they really want to move into a place that's gonna meet those needs. Basically, if they were living somewhere and were frustrated and hated it, they want to move out and get a place that's better. Plus, with mortgage rates being so low, a lot of people that have been renting are now wanting to buy. And it's been really, really great for the market. But it's real demand for housing. Number 3, this time homes have plenty of equity, whereas a decade ago they really didn't. Right now, about 38% of homeowners own their home without a mortgage, free and clear. And another 20% own at least 50% equity in their home. So, if you add those together, that's about 60% of homes that are at least 50% equity. So you see the equity picture is very different than it was a decade ago. And for these 3 reasons, we are in a very, very different market. So do not be afraid that this is a housing bubble. This is everything but. And if you are interested in purchasing a home, this is a great time to do it because you have historic low mortgage rates. If you are interested in selling your home, now is the time to do it, where there's so many people wanting to take advantage of those low mortgage interest rates. And it is the time to make a move to wherever you want to be and live, and not be afraid to get in the market, because we will take care of you and make sure that we are with you every step of the way. So give me a call if I can help you buy, sell, or invest in real estate today. More than happy to do so.